So, I've been playing through Pac-Man World 2 Re-PAC. It is a remake to the second Pac-Man World game, and I've been enjoying my time with it. So, I just wanted to give my, my thoughts on it so far. This video is not going to have much editing. There's not even really, like, a script to it, which I never script my videos to begin with. I played this game for around an hour or so. So, like I said, Pac-Man World 2 Re-PAC is a remake to the original Pac-Man World 2. And yet it feels more like a reimagining slash kind of its own game. There are things in here that you wouldn't really expect to see in this game. Like, Pac-Man's original voice actor T. Martin reprises his role as Pac-Man, and he still does a good job voicing the character. He does sound a little more mellow, but honestly, I don't mind it. It fits him. I like it. And the other voice actors put on a good performance for a lot of the other characters, like the ghosts, and yeah. And then there's costumes, which were never in the original game, but they decided to add them anyways, which I'm not complaining. So when it comes to the gameplay, it's pretty simple and easy to understand. Kinda. There's like one little learning curve in there. And, well, Pac-Man has, like, he can run, he can jump, he can, like, roll up hills, which is kind of like running. He has the, there are some things that do return from, like, Pac-Man, the original, like, World 2, well, the first Pac-Man World remake. Like, he can throw Pac pellets, he can turn into Giant Pac-Man, and I guess it's not too surprising that that stuff is just, it would return. I don't really mind that it did. That stuff was kind of cool, so Pac-Man has the butt bounce, and there's a bit of a learning curve to it, where, like, it feels good to use. In fact, the controls in general, like, they're good. The game feels good, it controls well, but there's, like, this curve where Pac-Man, like, when you try to jump in the air, you can give yourself a double jump, but it's a little complicated, and sometimes it's a little tricky to master. That's, like, I guess you can kind of consider this sort of like a nitpick, but it still feels good. I guess that's, like, really my only issue that I would say I have so far. And, well, we get into, I guess we can talk about, like, the levels. I've only played around, like, the first 3 and then the boss fight, which I'm not really going to talk about. I might get into, like, the hub area, but it's well designed. I like the more open level design this game has over the first Pac-Man world. It's a lot more wide open and you have far more space to move. It's great. It feels good. You're just walking around in these bigger environments. You have things that you can collect here and there, like fruit. There are enemies to fight, which, okay, I just completely forgot about this. I think this is new. Pac-Man has a kick. Yeah, Pac-Man is able to kick stuff, and I think it feels good. You can jump up in the air, kick boxes. You can use them against the enemies, and if you were like, okay, there is like if you want to eat, there's ghosts in the levels. You can't attack them, and the only way you could do that is by turning into the big Pac-Man. So levels have, like, a very simple format. There's nothing really too complex. You collect fruit. There are missions. That's a new thing they added. So, if you wanted to, like, you know, collect the costumes, there's a few things that you have to do in these levels, which is nice. It gives the game a little more to do. And, when it comes to, like, any other things, okay, I gotta, it's kind of, like, that's kind of it, really. Like, the levels, they're well designed. They're fun to play through. They have, like, they brought back Metal Pac-Man. I've only, like, ran into him for, like, he's back. But I guess I'll talk about the little hub area that you get to explore. Like, it's a nice little hub area. Like, it's not the biggest place ever. You could just kind of run around and, like, collect fruit, pack pellets. You can even, like, switch your costumes out, which is nice. I have, like, no complaints there. It's just, I don't know, it's just kind of crazy that they would just add that. I don't know, there's a few interesting costumes here and there that you can find. And if you want to put in the effort to get more of them, just, all you really have to do is just play the levels and just complete those missions. And yeah, I like the hub map. It's the hub. It's It's nice. It's how you access the different sides. It's how you access the levels and the other worlds in the game. And there is like a little arcade area, which I did play through, but man, I suck at it. I gotta practice. There's even like a gacha. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, there's gacha now. Which, what I mean by gacha, it's like these figurines you can collect. I don't know why I'm calling them gacha, but there are figurines in the game that you can collect, and it's just nice little stuff that they didn't really need to add, but it's there. And really, as for that, I don't really have much else to say. I've enjoyed my time with it, and I really do need to play more of this game. So, that's really all I have to say so far. At some point in time, I might have a review up for it. I don't know when. I'm not the best when it comes to scheduling, because sometimes I'm a little busy. But, yeah, that's really it so far. So, I'll see you guys next time, and bye.